Gasoline prices hitting the highest level since September of 2008. Yeah, and all the time. Now, yesterday and today, we had RBOB gasoline, that's what trades down at the NYMEX, falling in price. But today, oil falling hard and bringing down the energy sector. I think that's the 9th time we've mentioned that because it is a huge story of the day. Our next guest just came back from the Independent Petroleum Association Conference. He's going to tell us how to navigate the energy sector turmoil and make some money. Joining us now in a Fox Business exclusive, Adam Conner is the Corporate Finance Director of C.K. Cooper. And specifically, you just came from this conference with independent drillers. Mm-hmm. How was it? What are they talking about?
Well, it's actually very excitement on there because the thing is that 90% of the domestic production of oil and natural gas actually comes from these independent producers. And what's an independent producer? There's a misconception that all the major integrates, the Exxon Mobils of the world or the Chevrons, that all of our production is coming from those folks. Well, in actuality, it's actually these, I won't call them mom and pops, but the smaller independents that are on the ground, that are scrapping and are cobbling together the leases and actually operating these things at the fist of their arms and the arms of the fist. And so they're out there battling for it.
Are these sort of the wildcatters of the...
They're some wildcatters. You can call them wildcatters, but actually there's been a huge influx of activity from a technological standpoint in our industry because you hear of all the shale plays and you say, all the big oil's gone in the United States. Well, there's something to be said about that. And it's these folks that have that entrepreneurial spirit in order to help unlock that potential of some of the shale plays and everything we've heard about.
Before we get your pick, what is your prediction for gasoline?
Gasoline prices?
Yes.
My guess is that given the trends that we've seen, because we've always seen a seasonal trend towards Memorial Day. I hate to be the one to say it, but I will jump out there and I will say it. And with the trends going as far as gasoline prices going up, with oil prices, it doesn't surprise me if we'll see higher prices coming Memorial Day than where we're at today. I know no one wants to hear that.
What, $5 a gallon?
Well, I'm from California, and
yeah.
$5 isn't too crazy to think about at this point.
We actually showed that. Yeah, but they have a boutique fuel, we should mention, because of the strict EPA regulations that are specific to that state.
Yes, lucky us.
Yeah, lucky us. Except the smog has gone down over the past 30 years. I can attest to that. Yeah, okay, I believe this is Colker on Little Santa Monica and Crescent in Beverly Hills. Oh, yeah. Well, come on, don't buy your gas in Beverly Hills. Just go down Robertson to, La Cienega or something. All right,
high-priced gas is glamorous, of course.
Let's get right to the names that you like right now in light of this. Some of these independents are publicly traded.
Absolutely. So some of these independents, if you can imagine, you have an explosive opportunity to get a hold of some of these small growth stocks. And that's something that C.K. Cooper focused on nearly exclusively, is small cap energy companies. And so here's an ability to lock in no political risk, well, political risk when it comes to the United States, which I would take over Libya at this point.
What do you like?
What I like is a company called Northern Oil and Gas. So you get an email that got sent around that says we have vast amounts of oil reserves in this place called the Bakken, which in Montana, North Dakota. The chain email has been sent around multiple times over the last couple of years. Here's a company that's actually cobbled together the ability to have these assets, and they've grown to about a $1.5 billion company, but they only have a baseball team of employees, only 9 employees. And so the ability to actually capture that with that opportunity, it's fascinating.
That's big productivity and low overhead.
Absolutely.
9. Okay, and you've got another one, Geo Resources.
Geo Resources is a company that we've been following for some time. And it's a company that has a management team that have actually produced oil and gas companies, balanced oil and gas companies, which is very hard to do in this industry that's very volatile, that actually has the capacity to really deliver time and time again from a cash flow standpoint, from a market cap standpoint, and an overall less risk compared to some of those wildcatters you alluded to.
Give me a quick line on Concho.
Concho,
I've not heard of this one.
I understand. Concho is a great company because you think of those West Texas oil catters, those boys that are deep in there. You know, they're up to their chests in mud. I mean, these are the guys that go after the fantastic stuff of West Texas. It's as backbone as American pie. And so I like these guys because they're slanted towards oil, they're relatively conservative, and their groanings in production have been increasing quarter over quarter.
You have a good run-up over the year. Adam, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Adam Conner's just back from the Independent Drilling Association. Big boo-bob. Thank you very much.